One man, 7 Emirates. Wendelin Lauxen is 49 years young, and this is not a picture of a relaxing holiday trip. It's one of many pictures that show his desert run of 573 kilometers through all 7 Arabian Emirates.
After the 8th day, it got a bit difficult. Toilets aren't anywhere. We had 35 to 38 degrees in the desert. And of course, you don't know the route that well. Now I know more and would organize some things differently. We experienced everything. It's a hardcore story.
In December 2010, the passionate hobby runner flew to Dubai. And he didn't run just for fun. He wanted to collect money for a 17-year-old Palestinian who needs operation on his dysplastic right leg. But the agency he wanted to cooperate with left him alone.
If you have to organize things on your own in shortest time, it gets difficult. The first 3 days I was on tour alone. On the 3rd day, there should have been a caravan, because I knew there was no hotel in the middle of the country. But they left me alone. I didn't have a car for my tour partner, and I had to get one on my own. It was a Toyota Corolla, and it's not very exciting to spend a night in it.
Despite all problems, Wendelin Lauxen arrived in Abu Dhabi after 12 days and 600 kilometers. All in all, 5,000 euros were collected for the operation and 3,000 euros worth of prostheses. The man from the German city Aschaffenburg ran through deserts and climbed mountains, about 47.8 kilometers in 6 hours per day. In summer 2010, he drove the same route by car. During his daily run, maps led him.
Usually it's nice to run a marathon. Every 3 to 5 kilometers you have a point where you can eat and drink. That wasn't easy there, also to find a toilet. You can find one near a mosque, but in the desert you can't just sit down or stand anywhere.
His family and his clinical team were a great support. Before he ran through the Arabian Emirates, he had already run a marathon on all 7 continents.
I had to exercise a bit more than usually because I didn't know the route of such an ultramarathon. Every day is different. The weather, the countryside, the whole conditions. You had to run over mountains and through deserts. It's hard to calculate. I had been there a while before it started to get to know the conditions better. You have to be motivated and you need discipline and endurance. That's my only advice.
Wendelin Lauxen thanks all people who supported him during his project, as well as the kind people who gave money for the good cause. The marathon man already has a new idea for his next spectacular run, but we won't tell more. Main TV will report on it.